Going on, everybody? Hey, it is Dan with Rimright. As you can see behind me, that is our mobile trailer. We do all of our wheel repair for dealerships out of there. But hey, today's video just got me so pumped I couldn't even sleep last night, and that's kind of not the truth. But I've been up since 3:30 this morning. Problem with me is I wake up and my mind just starts racing with everything I got to do, and I can't get back to sleep. So at 6:30, I've been here since about 5:30. Getting stuff done in the office, and I am going to do our next video, and it involves this little mini dirt bike frame. It's a KTM kids dirt bike. I think he said, I don't know, 50 or something cc bike, but we've got an issue. The way they do these bikes is they powder coat it from the factory and then they etch the VIN number into here. So we're going to show you guys how we're going to put that back in there without a laser engraver or a VIN etching machine, and I'll give you a little bit of a sneak preview. We've already got this thing blasted. It needs to go into the oven to outgas. There was a little bit of oil and residue in this tube here, which you can kind of see, yeah, right there. And it's going to go in there. We got to get the tape off. We taped off the neck here so that we didn't get any sand or anything in the greased area where the races are and bearings go and all that. So we're going to get that in the oven, outgas it, and then when it comes out, we're going to apply some powder just to this area in black, and then I have cut up the VIN number here on a decal, and we're going to show you guys how we are going to do this since we don't have a laser machine. So keep watching, and let's get going on this side. Alright guys, so we got this out of the oven. It's outgassed a little bit here. We blew it off of there real quick, and now because there's so many different points on it that has height tolerance issues and or threads, we're going to go ahead and put all of our silicone plugs in there. Again, most of the tools that we use on a daily basis are in the links below in the description. So if you see something you may think could help you out, we'd appreciate it if you use our links just to kind of help the channel out, kind of supports us a little bit. So now we're going to go ahead and get the black. Again, I'm only worried about the one area as far as getting that on there, and I believe it's actually on this side. I'm picturing the bike up now. So we're going to put it on this side. The bike frame is upside down, so we'll actually, when you flip it over, you'll actually start the VIN here and work your way that way with it. And the only reason we're putting the black base coat down is just so that when you put the KTM orange over it, you can peel the vinyl off, and that black will be your two-tone. It will show up and show your VIN numbers perfectly. All right, so here it is out of the oven. Something that I thought was kind of interesting, you can actually see where it was engraved, and there's like the points where the laser came in and kind of overburnt it. So you can see all the little holes like at the start positions. So they did kind of engrave it, but they didn't really do it deep enough that the powder shows. So we're gonna go ahead and we've got our vinyl decal here, and we're gonna give it a try. I've never done this before, so I'm a little bit nervous about how small the letters are and being able to get them back out of the powder. So you're gonna see this regardless of whether it's successful or not. So let's get started. So basically what we did is we measured the distance in here where it was flat, and then came up with about a 1/2 inch height. It might be just a little bit more to kind of fill that gap there. So as we put, it's a little bit wider than where it starts to radius out, but we should be okay. You want to apply quite a bit of pressure to those, the vinyl. The clear transfer tape will actually pull off really easy, but if you don't get the vinyl on there fairly well, it'll come with it. Like that. And so you always kind of go slow so you can make sure that they're all sticking. All right, so they're on. That's the first step. So we will go ahead and fix the tape up here. Make sure that those are down. So now what we're going to do, you'll see us coat this in the KTM orange that the customer wanted, and then we're going to put it back into the oven to outgas. So we're going to put it back in the oven to gel it out, and then we're going to pull it back out, let it cool down so we can kind of handle it. And we're going to come back in with actual, they're dental tools basically, but we're going to try and get these letters off in a clean manner. So you want to let the paint flow out to the point where it's not going to be disturbed. It'll be set up enough that it won't be disturbed by removing the vinyl, but it won't be so set that you can't get the vinyl off or that the vinyl starts burning or melting in. And this is not high temp vinyl. Which is, I didn't have any, so like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this. I've done a ton of the Arctic cups, the Yeti cups, powder coated them, but we don't use vinyl. We had a laser engraver, which would be ideal for this if it would somehow be able to fit in there, but it doesn't. So we're gonna see what the heck happens here. All right, so my apologies to you guys. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. This is after taking all the vinyl off here. I think it came out amazing, but what I used is a dental pick with a couple different ends, and then I came up under the letter and I kind of just grabbed the edge and started rolling it up, and when I got just a little bit up, I switched to just a pair of tweezers. And I'll have links down below if you're interested in checking them out. And just grabbed them and pulled them off. So for my first vinyl pull ever, I think it came out awesome. So it's a little bit textury here because it hasn't flowed out all the way. We just wanted it to gel out. We let it cool down so we could remove the decals or the vinyl lettering, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven right now and let it finish the full cure. So we'll check it out when it's all done. All right, so this thing turned out perfect. I'm very happy with how the vinyl pull went, and again, I apologize for not being able to get that on tape. But I sent a picture to the owner and he is really excited about it. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, give us that thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.